What's up, my beautiful loungies? Welcome back to the lounge where we sip, laugh, and talk about everything that's trending. If you're ready for good vibes, real talk, and a little tea on the side, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. So, y'all already know Bino and Masika is on this internet cutting up. We're about to get into a recent video, okay? So, let's continue with this.
Really?
So what?
We gonna be in San Diego tonight. Me and Bay.
You're not coming tonight.
Yes, I am.
Coming tomorrow.
Like I said, we gonna be in it.
No, she not.
First of all,
I'm going to work, babe.
I'm busy tonight, so I can't come, mother. But I might change my mind.
Now, Bino's baby mother has some things to say and some receipts to post online. Yep. She got some things to say regarding this Masika stuff. So it says, oh, you ain't got nothing to say about the new itch Bino with, but got so much to say about Chrisean, because he went rivalrous F with her, laughing my butt off. Y'all itches be hating on Chrisean. Y'all can stop DMing me, laugh out loud. Everybody want to have an STD. That's on them, not me. Leave me out of it, thank ya. So she's using this STD herpes thing as an excuse. We all know that herpes, yes, is a STD or whatever, but it's not something that's gonna unalive you. If she's talking about the herpes situation, I don't care what a guy do with the next itch. Every itch a guy get, he dissing his son because of it. Then y'all try to drag me for not letting the guy see his son. So then I let him. Then, once the guy do another publicity move, the guy disses his son again. Laughing my butt off. Comedy. Bryson ain't it your son no more. Don't claim him and take him out your bio. You will sell your kids for this fame shit. Is sickening. Guys ain't see they son on Thanksgiving because you was with your new publicity stunt. Didn't say nothing the next day you was supposed to see him. Lied and said you was doing shit for your tour, but with the publicity stunt girl again. I still ain't say nothing. But now, I'ma say a little, don't claim my son no more. Okay? So I guess his baby mother is tired of it now? Girl, you ain't been tired? And I know I said I wouldn't do it, laugh out loud, but yeah, Bryson can't come around no more. My number is changing and off this shit until after the holidays. Ooh. And Masika, who's gonna look so bad, itch? Didn't your husband just gone? Okay, he gone. And you laying up with my infected ass baby daddy? Laugh my butt up. Don't speak on me, itch. Now, I didn't see where she spoke on her publicly, but if I do come across it, we will have an update. But let's continue. And that's a guy problem. You keep letting itches talk out their mouth like I'm not like that. But then call me to get up on the itch when y'all get into it. And you keep doing it. You want to keep being his goofy? Go ahead. Then right here, just to be clear, I never cared about the publicity shit. But when you lied about the reason you couldn't see your son, now I'm mad. What is this? She says. Nothing you gotta worry about for real. Okay, so he's saying Masika's not something that she should be worrying about. But this is a typical man thing to do, manipulation. Laugh out loud. You can have this internet shit. Me and being embarrassed by you days are over it. Alright, are over. If you're gonna keep doing this, do it and leave me out of it. Then she blocked out whatever. I support you though. What the F? I love you. That's another thing the men say. Once they keep playing you and cheating and disrespecting you and stuff like that, all they feel like they could do is say I love you and you just be fine. Then she posted up her kids. Okay? Now, let me just tell you this. In my opinion, if you have kids with somebody and they're not doing right, giving them chance after chance is not gonna work. Okay? Don't give them too much chances. I feel people in general shouldn't get more than 2 chances. Okay? One time, okay. Second time, I think that's it. Third time, no. I feel like we shouldn't give too much people too many times because all they're going to do is apologize and say they love you and whatever, and then they're going to continuously keep shitting on you. There has to be a point when you have kids by somebody that you're going to draw the line to the boundaries that you're not going to accept. So for Bino's baby mother, girl, you should have learned your lesson when it came to Chrisean, okay? You say you don't care about how he moving with the females, but you do. Because you're bringing up herpes and STDs and you're trying to bash him and belittle him and his health regarding the females. I'm pretty sure if the females looked online, they would see all of the information about the herpes and everything else that they want to, know. A lot of people don't care. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the baby mother needs to just zip it, be a single mom, and do what she has to do for her kids. If she knows, because she said Bino's a good dad and stuff like that, right? If I'm not mistaken. Why would you worry about his internet stuff if he's being a dad behind the scenes? I don't know. I don't know. And he's being a dad online because we've seen him with his kids multiple times on his stories and in videos and stuff like that. So I personally think the baby mother's bitter. And Bino's gonna continuously play with you with his publicity stunt females, whatever you want to call them. Because even though it's publicity or whatever, I still think he's smashing them. He said he smashed Chrisean. In this recent video with Masika, they look like they naked in the bed. So, I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think about it? What do you think about it? So now we have some Blueface, okay? He got some things to say regarding, Chrisean and everything else. And he has, a show coming out. Is it a love show that we spoke about in another video? But let's get into the old stuff that's being brought up. It's a recent interview of Whack 100 saying Chrisean knew the location and insisting that Chrisean had something to do with him being stabbed in August 2023. Now, y'all know, why are you talking about this now? People are bringing up things, okay, and things are just making sense. Public information shows Jaden Alexis was his main partner that entire month. He was physically around her, not Chrisean. He was preparing for a boxing match. Chrisean was preparing to give birth. This matters because Chrisean was not physically close to him at gyms, events, or outings. So it just shows that at that time she was a little distant from him. Okay? And so around August 2023, Blueface appears to have been with Jane and Alexis. Not romantically with Chrisean Rock, though. They still shared a child. Okay? So this is just a little back information. And y'all know, it doesn't matter how old something is. When something new is present, a lot of people go back, okay? They throw it back and get some stuff from back then so things in the present can make more sense. And like, oh, this is the reason why people are saying this. Or, oh, this was a rumor at this time. And, a lot of the things is just like connecting the dots, okay? So we will be having some throwbacks in the videos if it pertains to something. Now, this is recently getting spoke on, okay? I think because of all the gang stuff Chrisean is in recently, which we're about to get into in a minute because another gang member has something to say to Chrisean. All right. Whack 100 says, powered by, added whoever he needed to add. Ladies, this is available for today only. DM, blah, 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 if y'all want to be participated, okay? Shoot date starts December 4th.
Hey, it's Blueface, man. Fresh out, looking for love. Blue show, fresh out of love, man. I need 10 beautiful ladies. It's audition. There's about that subscribe. No, Medina's one Dalmatian. I'm looking for golden retriever in the door. So, please, tap in. Check out the number content. Make sure y'all tap in with us, man. Send all your audition tapes. Free too. Choose. If you got later, it's time enough. Thank you. I approve it too much.
Now, we know for sure that Blueface is definitely content and entertainment. Okay, he's a comedian in itself. So I feel like his show is definitely going to go somewhere. It's definitely going to be entertaining. It's a love show. You get what I'm saying? So I think this is going to be, it's going to be interesting. Maybe he's going to find his unlocked characters on his show. I don't think he's personally looking for love or any of that. I just feel like he's just looking for other candidates to smash, okay? To add them onto his roster.
Okay. So, when she told you that she was pregnant, you said, I don't want to have the baby? Yeah. Every time. Hell, no, I know her, I know she's not, living the life of somebody who's even almost or even can get ready if you have what you do. Right. Because then around that time, a tape actually leaks for the two of you. Yeah. She put that out? Now, look, you're out there and so forth, but a sex tape is a little different. You got kids. Yeah, you know, she just did that just to make somebody else mad. So I'm like, damn, we put this shit on for free. We could at least pay some money, you know?
Okay, so, I mean, it doesn't even really matter what Blueface complains about when it comes to Chrisean or Jaden, because you still was around them, you still, you know, entertained it, and it just is what it is. You like that type of shit Chrisean was giving you, because you continued it. No matter what coin y'all was getting, no matter what clout y'all was getting, that's something that you wanted to, entertain. You get what I'm saying? And then you can clearly see that he never wanted kids with Chrisean. But according to Chrisean, when they was smashing, you know, how people be just talking shit when they smashing, she was like, oh, he wanted a baby with me, and we you know, we had conversations. Yeah, maybe he said that shit to you because he was trying to butter you up because you're gullible and naive, you know, a little puppet. And, you know, sometimes men be saying shit and doing shit to those they feel that they can control or get something out of or embarrass, like he has been doing. And Chrisean just ate that shit up. But then she turns around and be like, I knew I should have been this, or I knew this, I knew he was doing this, and this is the type of person he is. If you know all these things, why are you continuing? But it is what it is.
But, you know, she's just very impulsive, sporadic, irrational. Right, because things continue to just kind of get crazy with her and you. At one point, you guys were no jumper, and you kicked her off, and then she had a meltdown. You know.
Okay, so I mean, we already know and see all of this. Her being, you know, just like an explosion, a bomb, a ticking bomb. That's what she is. She just do things just to do it for the internet. But Blueface just was talking about, you know, they was just bringing up old stuff of what she did and all these other things. So I mean, all of the things that we already know about. You get what I'm saying? So we have been seeing Blueface and Chrisean distant. We haven't really been seeing them public. So we're gonna see how this goes, because we know Chrisean and Blueface is not done with each other. You get what I'm saying? They're not done with each other, especially Chrisean is not done with Blueface, okay? But people are still talking about Ronnie being Junior's dad. A lot of people keep bringing up, you know, side by sides of them, and they not having it that Blueface the dad. Let me know how y'all feel about it still. 1, 2, yeah, we see right through you. 3, 4, sip, sip, what you mad for? 5, 6, wants to drop, you can't fix. 7, 8, fake ripes get erased. 9, truth on replay. 10, eat toxic tea, lounge here to stay. Now, there's an audio of Tommy, and people are insinuating that she's talking about her daughters. Okay, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it.
To my motherfucking beloved, dear, sweet baby girls. Fuck you hoes too. Y'all got me fucked up. If anybody ain't come, it should have been y'all two motherfuckers. I should have had boys. And another thing, try me when I come back to the city. Try me.
This behavior is not surprising from Tommy, considering she went to jail for slamming one of their heads into a locker. This is sad. And for her to come on the internet, oh my God. I wish y'all healing in Jesus' name. Some people was like, girl, what are you doing?
When I come back to the city, I see how y'all try to gang up on me about that little situation like I ain't handle that. Nigga, it's up for all of y'all. Please try me.
You are a real trouble person, Tommy. It's hard to love you. Please get help. Tommy has mommy issues. They all could use sincere prayer, counseling, healing, and therapy. Okay? See, this is why they didn't come. And that might be a reason too. She needs help, blaming her daughters for her own mistakes. Tommy had mommy issues. That's why she never had a good relationship with her daughters. Now, a lot of people have parent issues. That does not mean that they're going to be shitty to their kids, okay? But her lying ass daughter said nothing happened to her with the baddies, okay? Because they saying that, you know, with the whole baddie situation we spoke about, or whatever the case may be, right? So people are trying to put 2 and 2 together with the baddies and Tommy's daughter getting punched by Lex and all these other things. And, you know, the daughter came out and said, you know, that was a lie. Nobody ever punched her. She wasn't even there. So I don't know how this is going to align. The daughters didn't want to deal with Tommy because they felt like that Tommy didn't protect her or whatever the case may be. That's why people are saying, well, why would the daughters be mad at that situation if the daughter said she never was there? So I get it. But at the end of the day, Tommy she has adult kids. She is a grandmother. Okay, she's in her 40s. That's crazy to be in your 40s and be a grandmother and have adult children. That's crazy work right there. But it is what it is. I feel like Tommy, and I say this all the time, I'm not really a fan of Tommy. I feel like she's too old to be acting like this. I feel like she needs some help with the drinking or whatever else substance she's on. Because coming on the internet looking for what? What are we doing? Like, this is the new and day age that we're in, that nobody really have conversations with each other. Everybody come out and put their business online as if us, the outsiders, is going to help y'all situation. All we going to do is talk shit about it. That's it, and that is all. That's what the internet is about. So, if you thought you was going to come on the internet to be, to have you speaking to a therapist, or you're venting, or you're crying and recording yourself doing stupid shit, then y'all gonna be really upset because not everybody in the comment section is gonna agree with you, sympathize with you, baby you, and they're not gonna be that type. Not everybody, but majority of the internet is gonna just talk shit about you. But like I said, Tommy is old enough. You have adult daughters, then you should move accordingly and stay off the internet. Okay? You can't get mad at anybody for spreading rumors, twisting your words, or whatever, because that's just what the internet is, especially if you put your business out there. Okay? But anyways, I said everything I needed to say in this video. Bino, and I'm gonna put what the gang member had to say about Chrisean in the next video. Okay? So at the end of the day, Bino is gonna smash whoever allows him to smash. The baby mother is gonna continuously keep getting disrespected, coming online saying she don't care, and it's about the kids and all this other stuff. Girl, just pack it up, okay? Because right now you're making yourself look stupid. Every time you come for the other female or whatever the case may be, you just look like you're pressed. And that's it, and that is all, okay? I was trying to give the baby mother the benefit of the doubt with the whole Chrisean situation, because I was like, okay, well, maybe, there was an agreement and she doesn't really care about him doing a publicity stunt for the internet or whatever, and she knows the real deal, right? But then it looked like it was getting real serious or whatever, because kissing and doing all the extra shit, I feel like will be crossing a boundary of publicity. I mean, you might have to make it believable and kiss and stuff like that, but Bino smashed. He was around Chrisean's son and everything else, and I feel like that's a little bit more than publicity, okay? So, and I feel like at that time, when she first came out, I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but right now she definitely looks like she's pressed. But I said what I said. Let me know how you feel about everything down in the comments below, and just be prepared for this not Thanksgiving, child. Just be prepared for this Christmas winter theme all month. Love ya. Bye bye. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.